Hello, everyone. Thank you for tuning in. I am Jaylee. This is JayLeesCorner, and this is a quick little gossip chat. Well, it may not be that quick. It may be like an hour or so. I don't know. Okay. Anyway, I go happy Monday. Happy Monday. Now I know. Is this live? No. This is not live. This is a premiere, but y'all can enjoy it anyway. Okay. Now look, if you are a member. Right now, it is currently 10:45 p.m. on Sunday, okay? The members only premiere is already up, okay? So you'll probably at around 11:45 tonight is already up. So when you get up in the morning, if you a member, you will say, did JayLee put out some content for the members? I probably did. Always go check. Okay, my channel for the members only stuff. Okay, there's always also a link on my communities tab for the members for y'all to be able to see everything first, no ads and all that stuff is a perk of being a member. Okay, now if you're not a member, it's Monday. It's probably around 2 or 3 p.m. and you're seeing this now. Okay, but either way go, a good time will be had by all. Okay, now y'all know I want y'all to do a few things for me. Please be sure to subscribe to my channel. So become a whole JayBird. Dun, 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 dun. Okay, y'all know, like the video, comment in the comment section. Share the video. Follow me on social media at JayLeesCorner on IG, Twitter, and TikTok of the top. Okay, but I'm here. Hey, how you doing? Okay, good time had by all. Yes. Anyway, happy Monday. I will not be live tonight. My next live will probably be either Tuesday night or Wednesday night. But as I'm trying to remind y'all, I'm putting out content in the daytime. Okay, this will probably be up around 3 p.m. on Monday. Okay, I may have other content up around 5 p.m. or 6 p.m. It'll be a premiere, but I won't be live again at 9 p.m. on the week until either Tuesday night or Wednesday night. Okay, I'm trying to diversify. Okay, anywhere I go, it's things to discuss. A couple things here, a couple things there, a couple things everywhere. Okay, yes, we have a new logo. Love it, love it, love it. Yeah. But let's get to the foolishness. Okay. Let's see. Let's share my screen and stuff. Now, it's been real boring lately, so I'm trying to, do these, premiere videos of gospel chats and TV shows so that way I can put out more content. Get a little bit more sleep, more of a work-life balance because it's been crazy. Okay, but let's see. I have a couple fashion things or whatever, just like two. Okay, look, I'm like, is it Halloween time? Because when I first saw this, I'm like, oh, is that the Addams Family? I thought this was like a black version of the Addams Family, and I'm like, oh no, that's the Grill Awards. Okay. Fine. This is Steve Harvey and his wife Marby Harvey, their daughter Lori Harvey, and then the son Winton Harvey. Okay. Now I was like, I don't know if I like this or whatever. Now, while I do like Lori's suit, it's making it look really, really weird because of the light on it or whatever. But I'm like, that's like a Wednesday Addams situation. And then I feel like Steve. Now look, let me wrong. I love Lori's pantsuit. Her hair, y'all know I don't like the wet look, okay? Your hair should not look wet, but I'm leave that be, okay? But the suit fits her great. The pants, oh, y'all know we love some wide-leg pants, okay? They are tailored to be just the perfect height for her. They're not dragging the ground, okay? Perfect. Tailored. Cool. I love Steve's suit jacket. It's real shiny. It's Gomez Adams, okay, with the bald head, the sunglasses, little trim mustache, okay. I love the shiny. I'm like, is it shiny or is it like really, really bright velvet? I'm not sure, but he just in all black. Okay, but I love the fact that the suit jacket or the tuxedo jacket looks very, very, expensive. Expensive. Now, not Lori, what's the mama name? Marjorie, while I love this long boyfriend shirt dress she wearing with a Men in Black tie, little black tights, little black heel, little slits. It's really cute, but it's so cute and simple. I don't like it. Maybe I need to see it with just her sitting there. Maybe I don't want to see it with her arm wrapped around Steve. Let me see if I can go to her page. Marjorie, okay? Marjorie Harvey. Let's see if there's a picture of it on her page. I don't see one. I don't see one. So I don't have a better look. Okay. So from one look that we have, I need to see it from different angles. Now, once they put out video or more pictures from the Grammy Awards, and I can find it, we'll discuss it. But I kind of don't like her. I don't hate it though. I like it, but something about it being it's like I wish maybe she had a black belt. If she had a black belt cinched, still had the belly part at the bottom, but if the little mid section was a bit cinched, that would be a little bit more fashion for me. Right now, it's like is she in a bed, she in a tie, and then we have the son with his, Prophet Pete. Okay, he look real like his pants are too long. His pants are not tailored. Who he bought them pants from? The pants too long. Okay, too long. I like his handbag though, like the little man bag. I like that, but I don't like his pants. The pants, no. Mm-mm. I don't like men in long ass pants. And them some long ass pants, okay? But as a family, as a unit, I mean, I guess it's fine, okay? Now, the second look I have, okay, look, Carrie Washington has been around here over there in London, in the U of the K, in London, okay, looking good. You hear me? Looking like she want to look. I was like, Carrie said, y'all not going to get on me about how I look. I'm going to be on this little tour, and I'm going to be looking good, okay? Not just great, not just good. I'm going to look phenomenal. I'm going to look excellent. I'm going to look good and chic and happy and all the things. Because I'm like, girl, come on now, fanciness. The little heel, the little handbag. I feel like for so long, I feel like Carrie Washington lived in this bubble of herself. And I'm like, I think because she wrote her book Thicker Than Water, I feel like she has burst her bubble and she's living her best life in fashion and in love and honesty. Okay, I wish I would let Jay do the same. But nonetheless, I love this outfit. Okay, and she looks so refreshed. Okay, she looks so and I am all for look, support black women all up and through, and I am all for when we can see that someone, at least on the outside, looks happy and they are enjoying life because she had other issues of her having an eating disorder. There's different things she went through, and seeing her happy and looking good, honey. I said, she look good, y'all. Carrie Washington. Now, y'all know I love Mr. Carrie Washington, okay? From her actress, from her acting to producing, directing. I am all here for it, okay? Now, let's get a couple happy birthdays in, okay? Happy birthday, happy birthday, happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, okay, to the amazing actor Jeff Goldblum. He turned 71. That's a sneeze. And I feel like it's going to come out at the worst moment, but it's in my nose. But happy 71st birthday, okay, to Jeff Goldblum. Now, let me Google him. Let's see. Jeff Goldblum. I just want to see his movies, okay? Because I feel like we've seen him in so much, I can't remember everything. Now, of course, we know Jurassic Park, we know Independence Day, The Fly, okay? He was also in Thor, okay? Let's see, The Big Chill, okay? The Switch, Oh, Sleepy Hollow. He was Sleepy Hollow. I like Sleepy Hollow. He was in Deep Cover. He was Mr. Frost. Was he a killer in Mr. Frost? I don't know. Transylvania. Okay. Hotel Artemis, the Target, and Holy Man. It was an Independence 3. When was it Independence? There was an Independence Day 3. Maybe that's coming. Let me click on that. Oh, they said there's allegedly they're trying to make an Independence Day 3. Well, if the aliens keep coming for us, maybe we should leave. Anyway, my point was, I got all off. Happy 71st birthday to this amazing actor, Jeff Goldblum. Okay, now also, okay, happy birthday to Latanya Richardson. Who was Latanya Richardson? Y'all don't know who she is? If y'all don't know I'm saying that is one that is Samuel L. Jackson's wife, but outside of her being his wife, she is an entity all her own. You hear me? Okay, she's a director, producer, and an actor. Okay, now let's see some from movies include Fighting Temptations, Losing Isaiah, Juanita, U.S. Marshals, Freedom Land, Introducing Dorothy Dandridge. These are her movies, you hear me? Okay, When a Man Loves a Woman, Within These Walls, Blackouts. Okay, again, All About Us, Lone Star, Juice. Who was she in Juice? Was she that man's mother? I think she was that man's mama. Sleepers in Seattle, Fragrant Tomatoes. Again, movies upon movies upon movies. Okay, Kill Bill. Okay, The Incredibles, Malcolm X, The Fugitive. Girl, come on now. She's done a lot of stuff. Now, again, but happy birthday. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. We have to look. I like her. I've always known that outside of her, now I always forget her name, but I always remember that she is an entity all her own. Okay, it's one thing for my mind just because I'm like, I always call her Loretta for some. I don't know her name is Loretta. It's Latanya. Okay, but yeah. Anyway, now while we're discussing married folk or whatever, is y'all mad at Meryl Streep? Okay, because they said that Meryl Streep and her husband Don Gummer's a weird last name. Don Gummer had been separated secretly, privately for 6 years. Y'all was like, I can't believe Jada been lying. And as I said before, I said, if y'all don't know that people around here be separated, living their own life, and don't nobody know because it ain't nobody's business. But when they choose to tell people, they tell people. When it's time to say something, they say something. But I feel like nobody is upset at Meryl and her husband, okay, for living separately, being separated, okay, being separated but still married for 6 years, just like Will and Jada. Now it says Meryl Streep and Don Gummer celebrated their 45th wedding anniversary on September 30th, even though they've been separated for 6 years. It says, per People, they confirmed the 3-time Oscar winner, who's 74, her husband, who's 76, quietly ended their romantic nature of the relationship 6 years ago. Meaning, we're not doing it no more. Okay, and the people said they have been separated for more than 6 years, and while they will always care for each other, they have chosen lives apart, per Meryl's rep. Okay, but is anybody jumping down their throats? No. know. But let folk do what they want to do. You know what I'm saying? Look, life is hard. And sometimes you find a person who you think you can live with forever and ever. And that don't be the whole life. That be that's just some time. Just a little bit here, a little bit there, a little bit everywhere. Okay. And it's up to people to decide when they want to come to us. Anything. Okay. Now, things that don't add up. Okay. Because sometimes 2 plus 2 is 5, but that ain't right. Right. So, honey, The Rock has a wax statue over there in Paris. I said, who is that white man? Because contrary to people's belief, The Rock is actually black. You know what I'm saying? He's a mixture of different, parts. But he's a black man. You know what I'm saying? Because he's half black, half Samoan. Okay, what he is a white man. And I don't know who decided to merge The Rock and Vin Diesel or Mr. Clean. Okay, I don't know who made it. I'm like, who? What? Even the outfit I'm like, The Rock ain't wearing that outfit. What is y'all doing? That's not him. That ain't. Boom. I said they combined The Rock and Vin Diesel and made this shit. I said, what is they doing? Now, I know over there in Paris, okay, it's a whole different language. I get that. Okay? It's different. I understand. But I was like, don't they have to be like, you know what? This don't look like The Rock. Maybe we should start over. Yes, you should. Immediately. Because if not, you look dumb. You look fool in the list. Okay. I'm like, why do they keep putting The Rock next to a weird Vin Diesel a plastic person? I'm like, that's supposed to be The Rock on God's green earth? I was like, they don't look alike. No sun, no rebob. So remember, just because somebody wants to honor you by putting your body encapsulated in plastic, it may not look like you. Okay, not at all. Now, speaking of things that don't look like what it was originally, let's get on to Kim Zolciak. I need some money, Berman. Okay, the fact that Kim is around here going for divorce, trying to sell her house. House is in foreclosure. She owe all these folks bills. But Kim went and got her damn vagina rejuvenated. I'm like, priorities? Now, per Hollywood Unlocked, it says Kim is getting ready to hit the streets. Want to bust that cooch open for a goon, okay? She divorced her husband, okay, the father of the children, Corey Beardman, okay? And while her financial standing and marriage with Corey, who's 38, continues to seemingly fall apart, the 45-year-old housewife of Atlanta alum, let's leave that. She is no longer an H. Well, she could be H. She is no longer an RHOA, a ROA alum. That's a don't be tardy for the party alum. That was her last show. She's making sure her JJ doesn't do the same as she laser rejuvenation to tighten things up between her cooch. Okay, so the past week, Zolciak was in LA. Why is she in LA? Well, wasn't she filming a reality show? I think Surreal Life. Did she take her Surreal Life check and got coochie checked? It says she visited Dr. David Matlock. Matlock? Like the attorney? The white old man on TV? Anyway. Who was an obstetrician gynecologist, okay? Who was based in Hollywood and doubled as Zolciak's cosmetic surgeon. Wait. He's an obstetrician, a gynecologist, but also a cosmetic surgeon. How many? Did he ever stop going to college? Girl. Because that's a lot. I prefer, if I'm going to a doctor, I want him to specialize in like one or two things. I don't want him to be so broad based that he does everything. Okay. But it says he doubled as Zolciak's cosmetic surgeon, performing her vaginal rejuvenation. Okay, girl. Now they said treat the cooch for looseness, dryness, and other side effects associated with getting older and giving birth. And we know Kim has a few kids. It was 6, 7 kids, 8, 9, 10. Let's see. I think it's 6. I think it's 6. Okay, but I was like, why? Why now? Why not get your cooch fixed by with your husband? Either way it go, I don't understand why Kim need her cooch done. Okay, but again, if you're gonna be out there on the market, maybe the next man don't want the old, the old walls of what she had with her husband. Okay. And she wants to be sure that why am I single and needing to mingle and get more men on my roster to pay for my pasta? I need to be sure that my pasta cooch is very much so intact. Okay. I said that's fine. Now, some foolishness news. I don't know what's wrong with people. It says, man is arrested after posing as a mannequin to steal jewelry, clothes, and foods from shops in Poland. Now, I don't know where Poland is because I am not good with maps. I live here and I know what here is, and I don't know. It's weird. Anyway, the Polish police, okay, not the Polish sausage, the Polish police, arrested a 22-year-old man in Warsaw after he was accused of posing as a mannequin and stealing jewelry, clothes, money, and more from different shops. Now, first of all, the man is standing around there holding the bag, but I'm like, I feel like, is he in the wall? Like, is he behind the glass? Because if he's not behind it, like, did he just stand in front of the glass and no one noticed? Because he don't look nothing like the mannequins. That's the crazy part. You have faceless black mannequins with steel rods up their butt in Barbie clothes. You did have this white man with hair and a whole face with wrinkled clothes holding the bag. And no one noticed? Okay. It says with the bag in his hand, he stood still in front of a shop window. Okay. He was standing in front of he wasn't even in the store. This fool is stopped by a window in the store. What? What? Pretending to be a display mannequin, authorities said in a statement the suspect apparently went unnoticed by staff and shoppers as he stood frozen in the window in an effort to blend in with the mannequins. Mannequins, don't nobody put the mannequins outside the store. Now, folks probably the shoppers probably ignore him because it's like, is he real? Okay, I don't care. Okay, but the store folk probably said he outside the store. So what we gonna do? I'm like, but where's security? Ain't security supposed to do their rounds? It says when the suspect believed it was safe, he robbed a jewelry stand and roamed through different areas of the mall. Authorities said the suspect is also accused, of being involved in other shopping center incidents. According to the New York Times, in one situation, the suspect ate at a bar, changed into a new set of clothes, and then escaped under the store's partly open gate before eventually returning for more food. Why? What? Why would you just eat all the food the first time versus coming back in dressed differently, girl? The suspect, who remains unnamed, has been charged with burglary and theft. According to reports, he's been remanded in custody for 3 months and faces up to 10 years in prison. You up and stealing food as a mannequin? You changing clothes to get more food? I was, and look, life was hard. Okay, life is expensive. Okay, maybe he can't afford no food. He's also 22. I'm gonna need the people who work at these restaurants to kind of pay attention. Okay, didn't I just serve you? Yeah, because your plate is still sitting over there empty. I brought you 4-5 waters. I brought you 4-5 Long Islands. Your shirt different though. Did you go to the bathroom? Manager? Yeah, I think this is the same guy. Where's the cameras? Check the cameras. Like, what is going? I need y'all to be smarter, okay? Because, or I mean, also, can you really blame? Well, you can't be around trying to get over on people because it's gonna catch up, okay? Y'all take a little second and like the video, but also, do a little dance break. That's so foolish. I hope you took the time to like the video. But let's get back into child. Let's get to Chrisean and Blueface. So, first of all, Chrisean had some kind of like mommy and me, kids and me event where her fans, but their kids came and it was a whole vibe. It's a vibe all the time. It was hard enough. Chrisean body is up here bodying. Okay. That girl said, I'm going to show y'all. She came, first of all, I'm like, where to close it? And she brought the baby. Girl, leave the baby at home. Okay. So again, other folks with their kids, they brought her gifts. You know what I'm saying? It's a good time being had by all. Chrisean, look. I mean, she's a mess, in general. Because it's been like going on or whatever. But I do feel like sometimes she gets overwhelmed when she realizes people really rock her because, it's a lot. Okay. But I still want her to go sit down somewhere. But I'm like, man, why did she came in like a bikini. Girl, I was like, what is going on? Okay. But again, she just had a baby with her baby still barefoot, the little onesie and headphones, okay, because it was music playing. Okay. I'm like, man, get that baby face away from that jewelry. Okay. Leave that baby, put that baby in the stroller and let them chill out. Okay, please. Let's stop. Okay. She's a beautiful young woman. Okay. But she round here had a whole event. Okay. I think it's awesome. I don't mind her wanting to connect with her fans who also have kids. But man, leave your baby somewhere else with a babysitter. Okay. A babysitter. Please and thank you. But she round here, okay, and had a good time with all these people, okay. But I'm like, she's round here like my body is bodying, my body is bodying. I said, but it is. But still, go sit down somewhere. Now her butt look better than girl Jaden, but I'm just saying, I know no shade. No tea, no shade. Now, while that was going on, okay, child, Blueface then proposed to just, is that name? Oh, her name. Why they call her Stewie? They call that girl Stewie because she looked, okay, she looked like Stewie from Family Guy, okay? He proposed to her today. Now, they were high school sweethearts. They got 2 kids together. And I don't want no man proposing to me with rings on each of his fingers. Okay, why can't your hands be clean? Okay, why are you wearing food handling plastic gloves with rings on top of your fingers and then propose to, sir, get out my face, okay? But Jaden, all she care about is winning. That man, that ain't shit, okay? But if she happy, I don't care. I don't care. But I guess, girl, ain't no worse. He proposed. I mean, I know he's not right, and he be cheating, and he had another baby like a month ago, but he proposed to me, like he finally wants me, and I just, and again, I guess she love that man or whatever. I don't care. But girl, sometimes the best thing you can do when you are stuck with a man is let him propose to something. Let him go down the path of proposing and being with somebody else, okay? And y'all can be unhappy and toxic together, okay? And that means if that's your fiance, there's nothing you should say about Chrisean going forward. Okay, y'all just be together. Now look, this is my thing. This what I'm tired of hearing about. These motherfuckers right here. Okay, these motherfuckers. No, man. He was in the bathroom before proposing, talking about, I'm so nervous, I'm finna propose. I'm like, sir, why are you wearing latex gloves? For what? Is your hand wet? Because she ain't wearing no latex gloves. So whatever your hands are safe from you touching her, so does it matter? Child. If Zeus is gonna try to get him for a wedding special, it's gonna be a punk ass wedding special on Zeus with his BS. Look, I just want them to keep. This is somebody we should fully say, keep us out the group chats, because this is a couple who was consistently always talking about their relationship, and I don't want to hear none of it. You hear me? I don't want to hear none of it. Now, speaking of things I don't want to hear, let's go to Jasmine brand. Let's go to the Jasmine brand of sorts. Okay. Why? Who told Suge Knight that we want a podcast from him? Okay. Suge Knight going to address Snoop Dogg acquisition of Death Row Records, calls out Akon and Warren G on a trailer for a new podcast he's releasing from prison. Suge Knight is in prison. So why is he doing a Suge Knight phone calls from prison podcast? I'm like, don't he owe people? Maybe he's doing it because he owe people money. Maybe if he make money from his podcast, he can pay the victims. And then whenever he gets out in about 30, 40 more years, he won't, I don't know how many years he has. But maybe he won't owe them no money. Okay. And I'm like, the same Suge Knight who won't tell nobody who killed Tupac wants to do a podcast to discuss other shit. I just don't understand. Now, allegedly, it's going to be in 30-minute conversations with him from prison. He's 58 years old, okay? And I don't care, though. And look, first of all, Suge Knight be lying. And what I mean is, to me, my opinion is, he don't be telling full truths at all. And mainly because the Negro will not tell anybody who shot Tupac. If you think we care more about you talking to other people, we don't care. It's supposedly going to drop on October 24th. Unless he say who took out Pac, I don't care about how you feel about Snoop, owning Death Row. I don't care. We don't care. But the people we work with, Dave Mays is who's working with, okay, who signed Suge to this deal. And he said, As we celebrate hip hop's 50th year, more than ever, the hip hop community needs a media platform that they can trust to bring a truthful and authentic perspective on so many important things happening in our world. I'm proud that that Breakbeat provides this essential and valuable medium. I'm like, first of all, how can Suge speak on things happening in the world? He in prison. He not even in the world, Craig. He don't know what's going on out here. Why? Because he's in prison. I'm like, folk really. Next up. Okay. I don't know what is in the water. But Tyrese's ex-wife, Samantha, okay, the one he's consistently fussing about and crying about and complaining about, okay, she did an interview with somebody, I don't know. And Samantha says, she'd be willing to rekindle a relationship with him, and she would not have divorced him if it was not for people in her ear. I was like, ma'am, ain't you grown? Samantha 33 was on a podcast. Tyrese is 44. Okay. And she said the truth about the matter is that if I had different people in my ear at that time, I would not have made that decision. I mean, in a divorce. Okay. I try my very best at this point in my life to be what I didn't have in that moment, because I'm an extremely emotional person. I can get so lost in my thoughts. There would be moments where it's like, I'm ready to be done. I can't stand this, blah, 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 blah. We're just focusing on things because, and we're just focusing on these things, and because you don't have a certain person in your life to check you and say, hey, what about the good thing? Well, like, he take the trash out. You know what I'm saying? He pay your Netflix bill on time. He bring you really good cold ice water. He pays the rent. He helps wash your hair on Tuesdays. But somebody just bring up whatever good things about him that you may not be thinking about. Okay. But she's like, I had no one to check me and say, what about this? What about these things? Like those types of things that can get you thinking about the positive aspects of the person that you may not be thinking about when you're upset. You're only thinking about what you're mad about, and you're not thinking about all the other positive aspects of this person. So in those moments, you need somebody to be that person. But ma'am, get better friends. Okay, now Tyrese, I never got married to get divorced, and he's been whining. I'm like, is y'all gonna get back together? Is y'all trying to be Nelly and Ashanti? We don't know. We was waiting for Nelly and Ashanti. We don't care that much about Carrie Samantha. If it will cause him to stop fussing, if she can control him and get him under control, it's fine. Okay. But when somebody asks her, okay, if she's in the space to rekindle things with Tyrese, she said, if we were both going to show up and we were both going to fight for it equally and sacrifice equally, like, things that I needed, and things that he needed. I wasn't perfect. If we were both willing to fight and we were both willing to do certain things, then yes, no one wants a broken family. I'm like, child, is you trying to get back with Tyrese? Now they say, we don't know if Tyrese heard what she said. We don't know. But they were showing how he was saying how much he loved that girl he would down, okay? Because Tyrese has a girlfriend. All this time with him even discussing, how upset he is with his court stuff, whatever, with the ex-wife, he has a whole girlfriend, okay? And whatnot. I mean, whatever will be, will be. Whatever will be, will be. And at that point in time, it ain't nothing we can do about it, okay? But I'm like, somebody get Tyrese out my face. Somebody get Tyrese out my face. Now, also, I saw this. let's play this, more than, I guess, Tyrese news or whatever. So y'all know TGT, which is Tank, Genuine, and Tyrese, I don't know, the G stands for Genuine, the T's is for either for Tyrese or for Tank. Okay, I don't know which one. Now, they had broken up because back in the past, Tyrese felt like, even though they were a 3-person group, 3 solo artists who came together to form a group, Tyrese felt like he should get more of a percentage because I'm the more popular person, which broke them up. Okay, they all happened to be at a show, or whatever. They was backstage talking or whatever, and they kind of made up. Okay, let's listen.
To the side, business aside, in real life. I love you, brothers, in real life.
I love you too, Ken.
And I want nothing but the best for you all.
Side note, Tank's body, I like it
personally, and I want nothing but the best for the R&B universe. For the people who look up to us, for the people who follow us, for the people who are inspired by us.
Look, say what you want, but for a long time in the R&B world, Tyrese had hits. Genuine had hits. Now, Tank, I've never been a lover of Tank's albums, but Tank, in my opinion, has had so many cool singles here and there, whatever. So they're all in their own right, enormously successful R&B artists who are talented. So, this whole conversation is like, it's true. You hear me?
The people who are just connected to us in ways we could never imagine. The way we seal that legacy.
Tyrese is on the side in the red hat. You can't see him because the man in the white shirt is blocking him. But Tyrese is right there on the side in the red hat.
Only way to do this.
Let's get on. Only way to seal that legacy. Get in it. It's to bring this motherfucker back.
Bring TNT back. Can we get some new music? Some doing your music. Genuine like, hold up now. Wait. Because Tyrese wanted more money now. Let's not tank because you tank. Just because you feel like we should do the thing, I'm not doing this unless it's equally.
Hold on. Here we go. Here's I'm not asking you right now. Hey, here's the question. Here's the $1 million question. It's two. This is actually a $15 million question. Reese, you gonna do the right thing?
Yes, sir.
To the side. Business aside.
Yes, sir. I've already committed. Before the cameras were rolling. Say it again. Yes. No. He committed to what? Say it again. 3 splits down the middle equal.
3 splits down the middle equal, because that was a big thing that broke up TGT back in the day. Okay, Tyrese's ego, him wanting more money, him not wanting it to be a 3-way split. And Joanne and Tank said, well, we gonna leave. Okay, so Tyrese admitting on camera, hey, yes, let's get back together. Let's do a 3-way split evenly, because that was the hold up this whole time. And they hug. Isn't that amazing? Isn't that amazing?
Three Kings. R&B money. Good luck. 3 Kings. Good luck. Good luck.
Now, the question remains, will it happen? Okay. Will they follow through with it? Okay. TDT, TDT to me was a great thing. The same way that LSG was on Gerald Levert, Keith Sweat, and Donnie Gill. So it's like that as well. So I'm like, yes, come through. That's what we want. I'm off, but will they be able to do it? Will they or won't they? Okay. Now, they said Rihanna doing some music, y'all. Okay. I said, Rihanna? music. So per the Jasmine brand, since Rihanna reportedly inks $32 million deal with Live Nation to perform her forthcoming new albums on a world tour. Now, Rihanna, who recently gave birth to her baby, okay, she has 2 kids, her and A$AP Rocky. We have been waiting for new Rihanna music for years, okay? And it says, according to a new report, the superstar songstress is gearing up to release 2 albums worth of music and reportedly prepping for a world tour. Now, the gotcha is Rihanna has always said that she was working on music and just did not put any of it out. You know what I'm saying? Probably because she was doing Fenty Beauty stuff, pregnant, you know what I'm saying? But she had stuff around here, okay? The report says Rihanna 35 landed a $32 million deal with Live Nation, is planning for a comeback tour in 2024 plus 2024 2025, meaning it'll be towards the end of next year, okay? Because the album had to come out first, okay? Then get some tours, some stuff booked, her to get back into, touring, the touring mindset for one, okay? Figure out baby and sitters and all this and that or whatever. Is additionally, a source shared the Grammy Award winning singer has already recorded a ton of new music that she plans to release ahead of the concert series. And they said Rihanna is quietly planning a comeback tour and is signing with Live Nation that was ready to facilitate a world tour, and her creative team is quietly at work in LA, putting it all together as she raises her family. Okay, she'll press play on the live shows once she's ready to go back to work and has 2 albums worth of material to release once she's back. Now, it makes sense. Okay. It said the first will be this will be the first time she's had on a tour since 2016. So almost 10 years. Almost. Because if she don't put nothing out until next year with 2024, that would have been 8 years not touring at all, but we shall see. Now, it makes sense in my opinion because since she hasn't done music, in a while, I am Brian. Put out the new music, what I'm saying? Let it get out there a little bit and then plan to do a tour. That's what Beyonce did. She put out Renaissance. We loved it. She then did her tour, and by then we all do the music or whatever. So Rihanna, I'm gonna take a look. I'm gonna do it too. I'm gonna do it too. So are y'all excited for a possible Rihanna music tour? Okay, it should be great. Okay, now we was on live the other day, and I had just said while discussing Brandy, the singer Brandy, having the partnership with the Brandy company, the bros at Brandy, whatever. Oh, she's a new Brandy or whatever. I'm like, I need new music. I need new music from Brandy, and she announced like the following day that she is releasing new music. Okay, Brandy said, for all my beautiful fans, my new album, Christmas with Brandy, comes out November 10th. I feel so blessed to be able to create an album surrounding joy, family, love, and quality divine time with the ones you love. Pre-order the album now. Link in my bio. I'm like, now y'all know I can't cut the music on, but again, look, I am a Brandy fan. Like, I have loved her since her first album. I think the only album I did not love was, I think it was B7. Every other album, no, not B7. Was it Human Nature? It was one album I just did not care for too much. But all her other albums are play, full out, okay? So being a huge Brandy fan, I am so happy because I love her voice, okay? And I'm like, come on, girl, give us the music. Give me the music, okay? Now, what I have left? What do I have left? We did Tyrese, we did Chrisean and them. Okay, Monique. Oh, let's get to Angela. Angela is round here. That's Angela Simmons, okay? Round here not paying bills. Okay, she round here running from the bills. Okay? Now, per these people here, okay, it says Yo Gotti, they say Yo Gotti Dream Girl is backed up on rent by 48K. According to TMZ, obtained court documents that Angela Simmons was hit with a $48,704.40 default judgment by a judge over abandoning her bills. She rented a flat in Jersey back in October 2019, but the homeowner didn't start complaining about her insufficient payments until late 2020. Not anything that happened from 2019, because if she moved in October 2019, anything from 2020, I feel like some folks said nah, because I'm like, was she not able to get to Jersey because of the pandemic? And if she wasn't living there, is that why she didn't pay no bills? Because I don't see much information about that. Okay, like I don't see no. Let me Google it. I didn't Google it. There were no like details about what happened. Let me see. It's hip hop news, because the gotcha would be. Let's see. It says okay. They say it's 48,000 back. Okay. She started renting in 2019, and a year later was when the landlord was complaining about him not being paid from her. And because she did not respond, of course, that means default judgment. Okay. But it doesn't say it don't tell us about if she ever really lived there. Okay. And that's the gotcha. When anybody say, oh, in 2019, girl, COVID. COVID, you hear me? COVID. Okay. But again, it was a default judgment. Okay. Because she never responded to the court or whatever. I'm like, do they know what she's saying? And I'm like, the fact that you can get almost 50,000 in most, like in regular places or whatever, if you behind 1 month, you can be behind $500 eviction. I feel like she rented it, never moved in, and then just didn't pay. Not like I hope. I'm assuming, because it's not much detail here, that she wasn't living there rent free and didn't pay. You know, it's a difference, okay? I'm not saying it's right. If you rent somewhere you're supposed to pay it, pay the damn bill. And if you don't live there because I didn't move there because of COVID, well, then say that. Okay. Now the landlord could be being a sneaky deaky, okay, and saying and not giving no detail and making people feel like she lived there and just kept all the money and didn't pay no bills. I don't know. But again, it says because she failed to respond to the claims, the court gave a default judgment for the 48K for missing rent, repairs, etc. After the Grand Slam, Simmons surprisingly started taking promotions of her girl. Now she had to promote stuff. We just see her, but we just look at Look at her page because Angela's, and that's why I feel like, are we sure that she ever lived there? Like, was she living there? Did she live there? That's what I wonder. Did she live there? Let me see. Because when we go to her page, okay, you know, she always around here somewhere on vacation, looking fancy or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like, she don't look like she needs money. She looks like she has 50K somewhere. So borrow it from your man. Borrow it from your man. My man. So I don't know. She looks great right here. Okay, Mrs. Kim. Great that she, honey, she done got with Yo Gotti and be like, look, bitch. Okay, I got my man, and y'all can't tell me nothing. I ain't nowhere in Jersey. I'm somewhere around here in the sun. Okay, Gotti's dream girl. His. That's why I'm wondering. Get your feet off the counter. What is your dirty feet on the counter? Okay, anyway. My point is, okay, Is it possible that she never moved in and she felt like I'm not paying for somewhere I did not live? Again, only because if she moved in, if she started the lease in October of 2019, y'all know the pandemic shit started happening around February. Because by March, my office shut down. We went, work from home in March of 2020. And if the landlord just started complaining around October 2020, a lot of folk wasn't even paying bills. You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, so did she ever move in? I'm just wondering, okay? We shall see. We shall see. But y'all, if y'all just pay the bills. You know what I'm saying? If you can afford to do it, okay? Now, for regular folk who may be scratching and surviving good times, hanging in a child line, that's different, okay? But if you have it, pay it, okay? Let's tip on over to Monique. Monique, the comedian. She's around here defending, calling her husband daddy. Now, y'all know I call Monique, I was prom queen. And I call her husband daddy's son. Okay, because she calls him daddy, but she treats him like her son. Monique was on a little podcast situation, and they asked her why did you call your husband daddy? And this was her explanation. I love her grayish hair, amazing. Okay, but she was on Bernie's daughter. Oh, is that Bernie? Is that Bernie Mac? Oh. Bernie Mac daughter's a Janice McCullen. Hey, Bernie Mac daughter, how you doing? Anyway, let's listen.
And a lot of black women would say, "Why do you call him daddy?"
I mean, look, a lot of people, hey, daddy, or I papi, you know what I'm saying, whatever. Okay, I think there's a difference in like a little nickname or whatever. But feeling like, no, that's my daddy. No, that's your husband. Because, again, people have little pet names. But I have always felt like Monique, really felt like, well, no, that's my daddy. So, but she explains.
Because he's raising me.
Bitch, what? Excuse me, what?
He's raising me.
Oh, you repeated it. Okay.
My father probably stopped giving me what I needed when I was around 13 years old.
Okay. Now look. Okay, let's have tea. Like my bio father, my mom left my bio father when I was in first grade. Okay, like kindergarten, first grade. Okay, and bio father was deadbeat, gone, ain't care. My mom met my dad, a little later, okay, after leaving birth father. And, he was in our lives from then until he died, went back in 2015. I feel like when someone says, like, well, my daddy left my life at 13, okay, cool. But once you in your 30s, you should not need no grown man to raise you as if you're still a 13-year-old child. Now, I feel like there's nothing wrong with you getting with a man or a man getting with a woman, and you both are learning to grow up and mature together as husband and wife, not as wife and daddy. Does he call you daughter? Or are you his wife? Is you his wife? I'm confused. Because if you call him daddy, he's raising you. Does he call you daughter? I don't know.
So now you got a woman that's 13, and now I'm 35.
But what you need at 13 and what you need at 35, to me, are two different things. Again, you can get with a person who helps mature you and y'all grow together. But I don't need, at 35, I would not want no man in my life who was not raising me as if he was my daddy, because my daddy didn't care about him.
And now I got a bunch of money, what we consider to be a bunch of money.
Mm-hmm.
Let me just be real clear about that. Okay. Now I got this money.
Mm-hmm.
Now I'm taking care of everybody.
Okay.
Who gonna check me, boo? Who gonna make me grow up? But when we were just best friends, and when we got together, this is what he said to me.
Okay, what is that?
He said, when we were best friends and you were married to other men,
Mm-hmm.
you were not my responsibility.
Okay.
You were my sister.
Okay.
But not my responsibility.
Okay.
As my wife, you are my responsibility.
Yes, that's true. But not as your father, as your husband.
And
that's all she said. But I feel like, ma'am, that didn't explain the shit. Now, again, I have not had time to fully listen to the whole clip. But I think even her saying, but because he's raising me. He's raising me. Because my dad left when I was 13, and when I was 35, I had all this money and blah, and I was and he said, he wasn't responsible for me as my friend, but as when he married me, you know what I'm saying? He is now I'm his responsibility as your husband. So I feel like it still did not explain how or why you call him daddy, because he's raising you. I was like, I don't want that man. I don't want my husband raising me. I want to mature and grow with him. But my husband don't need to check me. We can have conversations and communicate effectively. Now, Monique said in the past how because she was paying on the bills, she felt like she run shit and can't nobody tell her nothing. But now Sydney said, "Well, I'm gonna rate daughter, shut up, Monique. That's not normal." Okay, and I'm not saying it's not normal for a wife and a husband to grow together and to learn from each other and to mature together. Yes, that does happen. But you don't have to call that man daddy for that. That man's name is Sydney. Anyway, let's see. All we have left, Tamar. Tamar, honey, she round here. She's lonely, broken hearted. It is over. You can start again, 'cause you're lonely. Broken. I'm gonna sing a Brandy. Anyway, we know Tamar and that boy that was a JR Junior. I think it's JR. Broke up. Now, Junior posted. This is what Junior posted, the other day. Okay. Because Tamar today, because today is still Sunday, October 22nd, y'all give some money. But Junior posted, in support of Tamar, her Love and War little mini tour. Dallas, get ready for the one and only Tamar Braxton. Sending love and light. Thank you, Tamar, for being super supportive during an incredibly difficult time. You are not a negative and horrible person. You are a blessing to the world and have always been nothing short of super supportive and uplifting. Now, y'all know when that man first said they broke up, he was the one saying, I had to get back to positive. I got to get back to positive. I'm like, sir, that's like calling her negative. That is like calling her negative. Okay. So Tamar had then posted this on her story after he posted that. Heartbroken emoji. And she said, after so much hurts, at some point you have to get the strength to close the chapter. What a fool I was. I can't. She right, but I can't. I can't believe I'm going on my Love and War tour so broken. Because y'all know when she started planning this tour, she was all in love with that man and love my man. Okay. But she said people do things on purpose just to see you hurt. Misleading is abuse and a pattern. I'm so stupid. And I'm like, look, in life, we make dumb mistakes for love, likes, attention, or whatever it may be. Okay, a lot of things we do because we just feel like it's the thing to do. But ma'am, it's okay. Tamar, it is okay. I also don't feel like Tamar is consistently looking for completion in other people and not completion in herself. And once Tamar fully heals herself and does not feel the need to find completion in some man or woman, she will find more happiness. I think Tamar at times don't know how to be single. You know what I'm saying? And she may need to take some time or whatever and just be herself. But I don't, you know what I'm saying? But again, misleading is a form of abuse. It's a pattern too. But Tamar, stop jumping feet first, head first, ass first, nose first, whatever first in these relationships, and just start getting to know people. You know what I'm saying? Because with the way she was with JR, y'all met on that show, secretly dated here and there, whatever. Y'all cannot really be together, whatever. And then engagements or whatever. It's like, no, it's okay to take time to get to know somebody. And that man had 18,000 kids, okay? You know what I'm saying? And not saying that men with kids can't be a good thing. I've dated men with kids. I've always been with men with kids. Okay. And that is not always a red flag. You just have to be sure, one, they're a great parent and ain't on no bullshit, but just take time to get to know them, and then it should be cool. I think Tamar and they just did not know each other. And I also feel like, and I'm not blaming Tamar for nothing, but I'm saying Tamar has work to be done on herself emotionally and probably mentally, and probably also spiritually and mentally, so that she is in a stronger place to not allow dirtbag dudes, or just dudes who may not be the best for her, to lead her down the road of destruction to where she's back in that same old messy ass Tamar pattern, okay? And she would be good, okay? But Tamar, I just can't believe I'm on this tour, so broken. And there's no tea, no shade. But sometimes we have to remember we don't know somebody well enough to be so broken. We have to stop giving people strings to us that they can just manipulate and abuse, and we feel pain from it. And because we've allowed those people this attachment to us, we feel like, oh my God, I am so broken. I mean, I've only known that man a year, but I am so broken. And in real life, that man didn't even really matter. That was an experiment on a TV show that I prolonged for 6 more months. But I'm stronger than that. I won't let him have that power over me. But Tamar, sometimes I feel like sometimes Tamar finds comfort in being unhappy, because in my head I feel like she thinks it gives her a reason to act a certain way, to be a certain way, to have certain reactions, because she's broken about this or that. But I think Tamar's stronger than what she gives herself credit for. And once she taps into that shit, she'll be fine. But until then, Tamar's not being messy. Anyway, but I wish her luck on her tour. Tamar's album, Love and War, is an amazing album. Okay. So I'm so happy that she's able to be blessed enough to do a little tour. Some folk I would love to do a JayBirds tour. I ain't there yet. You know what I'm saying? So kudos to Tamar for the work she's done. And yeah. Anyway, y'all, that's all I have. Okay, look, y'all don't forget. Again, I will not be live tonight. I'm going live less often. I will have premieres up. If you are a member of my channel, it's currently 12:01 on Monday morning. If you are a member, this is up for you now. So when you get up in the morning, you can go look to see, is it content up that I can see as a member before other folks? Yes. The members have instant access with no ads. Okay. So member only, this is up for y'all with no ads. Okay. If you are not a member, this will be up for you around 2 or 3 p.m. on Monday. But I love you all. Okay, I love you all. I will also have some other content up for y'all later today too. But I will probably be live on either Tuesday nights or Wednesday nights. Okay, but up until then, I will still have content on my channel every day. As y'all see, this is an hour and 17 minutes already. So I'm not shortcutting y'all. It's just a way for me to be able to put content out, but also get some rest. Okay. But I love you all. Okay. Please do not forget to subscribe to my channel, like the video, share the video, comment in the comments section. Follow me on social media at JayLeesCorner on ID, Twitter, and TikTok. Until I see y'all next time, I gotta go. Bye.